Here, I just wanted to show you this, buddy. Check this out. This is the manual. This is what the manual was for the PS2 version. You got your table of contents and stuff, controls. This is explaining what Metal Gear Solid is, who Snake is, because these manuals used to be the shit, right?
Yeah, I remember staring at them even if they were shitty.
What the story is so far to catch you up, this is not enough. And then there's this. These comic panels introduce you to the mechanics of the game. So, like, it's going to teach you. It's called Snake Eater. You're going to be eating snakes, right? Also, it looks weird because it's using the PS2 models and it's just taking pictures of them.
Okay, is this the one that you had on your DS?
Yes.
Okay.
The Snake Eater came out on the PS2 originally, and then it had a second version on the PS2 called Substance.
Substance.
Then it had... what was it? Subsistence. I think 2 had Subsistence, but anyway. Then it had the 3DS release. Oh no, it had this release. We're playing on the HD collection. But then it had the 3DS release, which was a launch title for the 3DS.
Okay.
Which is freaking awesome.
I remember when you got it, like on your DS.
I was so hyped.
Yeah, we were, like at the mall or something?
Yeah, and then I just found it, and I was like, no freaking way! 'Cause it's so hard to find a copy of Metal Gear Solid 3D.
Yeah, we were trying to go watch a movie or something. I don't remember, but yeah. We always go into GameStops, even though we hate them.
Yeah, I don't always get things. I just walk in there just as like, wow. I just wanted to show you this. This was really freaking cool. It's a really creative way to show you the mechanics and stuff. So it's like
instruction manga.
You can capture foods and stuff.
I really like this.
It's really cool. This is a mechanic that it doesn't tell you about. If your stamina gets low, on this panel right here at the bottom left.
Yes.
If your stamina gets low, Snake will get hungry. His stomach will growl. Dudes will hear him.
That's fucking cool.
You can get birds, fruits, the snakes and shit. You could freaking do all this cool. You can throw poisonous snakes and scare the dudes.
Okay, so I'm really excited for the full-scale game because when I saw it on the 3DS, I was confused as to how they fit it on there. But,
don't read that, by the way. The freaking little thing on the front, it spoils. Yeah.
Wait, where's the case for this?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta put it on the screen.
Yeah, well, we'll put them on as we play them. So I got this from GameStop, and if you kids remember what getting freaking games from GameStop was like, it was a gamble as to whether or not you were going to get the original box art.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. And I was very much disappointed. However, I realized that my wife is a... artist. And she could do... oh, shit. Hold on. So, as I was saying, before I shit myself, I realized my little wife was an artist. And I said, buddy, can you please make me a freaking box art? And she made me the best box art ever. I can't pick a favorite. It's too hard.
Yeah, he explained it as the HD Collective. And,
Collective? Collection.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm reading what I put.
Oh. Well, anyway, so we are playing...
Plastic Piece Gas, Nom Snack.
On the Homo Demon Collective.
This is around the time he was talking about, what was it? Death Stranding hadn't even come out yet. Death Stranding had
not come out yet.
Yeah.
Oh man, sorry for this really long intro, but like this is
fun. This is important.
I think this one's gonna be for like hardcore Art of Mashing fans only.
Yeah, there's a lot of nerding out to go on.
Oh yes, I freaking love this. Was my favorite series up until Dying Light came out.
Kojima's like my favorite guy, so.
Well, I've got good news for you. Kojima made these games.
I know.
Now this actually does affect the game. I don't remember. I think if you pick this one, this was my first Metal Gear, by the way. If you pick I've never played as my first Metal Gear, you get an infinite ammo trank gun. I think. If you pick I like MGS2, I think you start the game with a Raiden mask. I don't know what happens with MGS1, but I think if you pick MGS3, Snake's helmet says Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater on it instead of just like US Army.
That's stupid.
So we're gonna go with that one because I also know it does a different change in the game later that we're gonna want.
Okay.
We're going to go on normal because I ain't doing European Extreme.
Well, I asked him last night. I said, "Hey, I really want to watch you play Metal Gear on the show." However,
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two.
What?
I just was like, oh no, that's fine.
Yeah, this whole game is subtitled.
No, like, okay. I was fascinated because I don't know the story of shit.
And I know the story of shit.
I was like, however, if you suck, I can't do it. So
Yeah.
are we playing on piss easy or like what are we doing?
Well, what you said, it was this morning actually, but what you said was, so I don't want you screwing up the missions over and over again, because the only Metal Gear you actually sat down and watched was 5.
Yes.
Phantom Pain.
Yes, and I remember trying to nap.
Yes.
And that shit, you kept fucking dying.
It wasn't my freaking fault. I was being careless. Oh, Brian Cummings. I think he's the voice of Winnie the frickin' Pooh. He also voices the Mask in the Splatterhouse in 2008. Oh god. Oh, here's something to note right here. We're finally getting into the game proper. This is going to be like 90% cutscenes. So we're going to be quiet for big sections of this. If you have not experienced Metal Gear Solid, I hope you'll stick around, because oh boy is it a hoot.
This shit is fucking hilarious.
It's not only hilarious, but it's freaking banging. Like, this is a good game. Go play it.
He was the stove in Beauty and the Beast.
I don't remember the stove.
I don't either.
From Beauty
I
and
didn't
the
even
Beast.
know there was a stove. Fuck.
Would you do me a favor? Could you just like take the volume off the capture TV, the capture monitor rather? Like it's driving me freaking nuts, and I'm gonna need it later when the dudes start talking over radio.
This one?
No, the capture.
Oh, okay.
Panty waist.
Oh, I see, because the echo.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like, what?
I got called a panty waist one time.
Panty waist.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out who else he is.
Still don't know what that means.
He's the narrator in Shark Tale.
I don't remember Shark Tale.
Carney in Johnny Bravo.
Okay.
He was God in Kids' 10 Commandments.
Oh, okay. Let me just adjust the TV settings real quick for this. What's it called?
Oh, he was James Sullivan. He was Sully in Monsters Inc.
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Where's the brightness? I can't see shit.
What'd you do?
I brought up. Ah! I was trying to control
What did
it.
you do?
I can't find the.
Okay, there's a big menu on the screen right now, guys.
Yeah, no, you can't see it, but I'm trying to adjust the brightness.
Where the fuck?
Where's the brightness?
It's not a CRT, but it might as well be.
Well, it doesn't need to be a CRT.
Go to picture mode.
Is it picture mode?
Fuck.
Oh, there it is. Boost that shit.
Okay.
All right.
Is
Cool.
that?
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater.
Yeah.
Dude, Yoji Shinkawa could do the art for my life. Yoji Shinkawa's a freaking master. I think Kojima took him and a bunch of other team members with him when they left Konami.
Okay.
I think he took most of Koji Pro.
What the fuck is a halo jump?
High altitude, low oxygen, I think.
So you just pass the fuck out?
Well, you would if Snake didn't
Be a cool guy?
be a cool guy.
I don't need God.
I don't need God. I've got a gun.
I've got nano machine.
Nanomachines would not happen yet. This is the 60s.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Look at him spin. That's
World's
not
first
good.
Halo jump.
That's not good.
I don't know if it's good. I've never been a soldier. I've never been a Marine.
Well, he would spin and then his momentum would keep picking up, wouldn't it?
I don't. Well, I mean, he'd still hit terminal velocity. He doesn't weigh that much.
I don't know. All those G's.
He is a G. I was trying to go somewhere with that. I couldn't figure out where to go.
Oh yeah, in case you guys didn't know, Snake's kind of a dumbass.
He's not a dumbass. His hook is asking is he repeats the last 2 words that anybody says. Anybody says. I think it's worth noting that in Metal Gear Solid 5, that's the first dialogue that Venom says, is he gets on the horse, and a character is like, "We gotta go to Afghanistan," and he goes, "Afghanistan." It's like, oh, he's still doing it.
Anyway, oh, I'd like to note, I don't think it's there, but now you guys are gonna be. If I have to listen to it, you're gonna hear it. The Xbox is humming.
Oh yeah, I think it's worth we ought to note that. Yeah. So for whatever freaking reason, the Xbox is buzzing like that sound that comes from your room whenever I leave it. And you never explained what that was, but we tried our best to mitigate the sound. Like we put the Xbox in like a comfortable little tech bed, and it got louder. So we just put it on the floor, and it got quieter. And
Well, it was between that and melting it. Melting our rug underneath of it. Wow, words.
Okay.
But we also wrapped the microphone up nice and toasty.
Right here, real quick, just to explain what's happening, because this. You can watch the cutscene, but it could also be summed up by just saying, this guy's Sokolov, the guy with the monocle?
That's Sullivan.
Yes, it is. Sokolov is making a prototype weapon. Right now, the Cold War is going on. People are doing shit with the Berlin Wall. They snuck, the CIA snuck Sokolov over the Berlin Wall and his family. But
we got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
The Cuban Missile Crisis.
what?
I forget that like real world shit happens in this game, so I was like, hello.
What? Like it's based. During
I know. Now.
I told you it was during the Cold War.
Hi, Kennedy.
He's dead by the time this game happens.
Okay. Does Snake live long enough to get to 9/11?
You asked me a question similar to this earlier, and I had to answer with a yes or no. But I explained.
Don't worry about it.
I explained it to you. I'll explain it now here. There is no such thing as a yes or no when it comes to Metal Gear Solid, because I can answer you yes or I can answer you no, and that will be a fraction of what the actual answer is.
I remember one of my favorite pastimes was asking you, like, I think it was the order or the story or something of
Yeah,
this.
I remember you would just ask me the story randomly.
And I always forget.
You would just like, I need to sleep. Can you tell me the story of Metal Gear Solid?
It's a fucking mess.
Long ago, in 1965, Snake was dropped into Russia.
Why do I know Sokolov's name?
Because they...
Is that like a real figure?
Well, it's a Russian name, but also they say Sokolov more than... Like, you were watching me play Snake Eater on the 3DS. If you watch... There's a banging-ass YouTube channel called, like, George Selakunovic or whatever. I don't know his name. He's got like a Slavic name. Did you get a spoiler?
No.
Okay.
I was gonna click on the thing that said MGS and I was like, don't.
Yeah. He has like a highly edited series where he'll play through an entire game in a single segment.
Okay.
And edit it down like really freaking crazy. I was watching him do it to Last of Us 2 and it was really funny. For this game, every time you talk to Major Zero, 50% of his dialogue is the name Sokolov. So when he does the speed up for the codex, he goes Sokolov, 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 Sokolov. Got it.
I've probably seen those videos and I just don't remember.
Of course you wouldn't. It's Metal Gear without the context.
It's so weird.
Which is basically Metal Gear, but you know what I mean.
Like, I don't know shit. I know about Psycho Mantis.
Psycho Mantis.
I know that Ocelot's a funny guy.
Oh, this is peak Ocelot.
Oh, yay!
This is the Ocelot you are going to fall in love with.
I fucking love Ocelot. I know about shirtless fistfights. I know a lot about 4, like the highlights.
A 4?
Yeah. The hallway, the microwave hallway.
That's not the highlights. That's one of many highlights. That's one of that game is.
Well, I know those main things. The
Okay.
microwave hallway, the final fight.
Here's this. Let me say this real quick. I have played all the Metal Gears except for a few. I have not even touched Peace Walker.
Okay.
I've never seen Peace Walker.
Okay. Well, yeah, because we were trying to figure out if we were gonna play it chronologically or by release time.
And we are going to do it chronologically, but we're gonna skip Phantom Pain because it spoils freaking everything.
It does, and I didn't like. It was so reliant on you having knowledge of the other ones that it went over my head.
Oh, here's a neat thing. If you hold the RB or whatever, you can get Snake's view in certain cutscenes.
That's
Also,
cool.
I can zoom in.
Yes. Kojima was like, "Hey, look at this."
I wanted to make a movie.
He's working on a horror game. I'm so excited.
He's working on a horror game. He's really good at freaking out the player. I'm very much interested in seeing what he can do. Wow, this is what Snake sees? That's bullshit.
Oh. Would it be safe to say that Metal Gear Solid's story is kind of the equivalent of the world's biggest rubber band ball?
I've heard that before, but
Really?
I don't know what you mean.
Just like, it's not a line. It's more of a big tangle. Wrapped around and around itself, and it has layers.
I would say it's instead of being a rubber band ball with layers, it's more like a string of Christmas lights that you just pulled out of the garage, where it's like freaking. I see this end, right, the plug end, and then the alternative end is like right next to it. Mm-hmm. But I don't know where in the frickin' hell these might even be two different Christmas light strings.
Who's this gold guy?
That's Major Zero.
Okay.
He would go on to be like the most important character ever that almost never shows up, except for he shows up in a lot of games actually, so never mind. Major Zero is a freaking... Oh, right, I never finished that thing. So, Peace Walker is Metal Gear Solid 5.
Okay.
For real. It was originally called Metal Gear Solid 5, but they were worried that people wouldn't buy it because it was PSP exclusive.
Wait, so is Peace Walker the first one?
This is the first one. Chronologically, it goes Snake Eater.
What's the first one they released?
Oh, Metal Gear on the MSX. This continuity? Well, actually, it is the same continuity.
What?
Yes, so those weird pixel games on the Japanese computer and the NES, those do tie into these. Oops,
No,
shit.
the first like Metal Gear Solid game then.
Was Metal Gear Solid on the PS1.
And we don't own that? It's not in the collection.
I own that. It's not in the collection, though.
So the collection has 2, 3,
And Peace Walker.
and Peace Walker. Fuck. So what is number 1? Like, obviously it's this one chronologically,
Yeah.
but what does number 1 fall in the timeline?
You want me to give you the timeline real quick?
The first Metal Gear Solid, where is it?
What year does it take place? That's a loaded
No,
question.
like, yeah, just give me the timeline.
Okay, so if memory serves, the timeline goes Snake Eater, Peace Walker, Phantom Pain, Metal Gear, Snake's Revenge, Metal Gear Solid 2, Solid Snake, or Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake rather, Metal Gear Solid, Ghost Babel, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 4, Revengeance.
But which one was Metal Gear Solid, the first one?
Right after Ghost Babel.
So it's like 4.7?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful mess. You're completely naked, dude!
So that's just to say that like he's just saying like everything you have no support aside from the intel that we can give you. You've got no backup. You're going to have to feed yourself. You're going to have to get your own.
My ass cheeks are dummy thick.
I'll get to that in a minute.
Sorry.
But you can, like, he's like saying that you're gonna have to get your, like, the equipment we sent you out with is all you got. Everything else is OSP.
Basically, you're fucked.
Also, I learned what OSP means because
He
of this
lost
scene.
his backpack.
Yeah, that was in the cutscene that we missed.
Stupid bitch.
Well, he was fell in from the sky and shattered his freaking collarbone, by the way.